Welcome to my channel. My name is Spectre, and today we're going to be watching a video about multiple teenagers who stole a bulldozer and then went on a joyride with it.
So right now we're responding to a call of a stolen bulldozer by several juveniles, and they appear to be currently driving it through the Target parking lot, crashing into walls.
Why does this police officer sound like he's scared of a couple teenagers and a bulldozer? You were trained to deal with deadly situations and stupid situations like this one. Even if you have a couple squad cars who can come back you up if something were to go down, then you couldn't stop it by yourself.
Center 2 Frank 3, trying to stop them, San Juan Grade and Lowe's.
San Juan Grade and Lowe's.
Hey, sit down on the curb. We'll talk about it. Drop your bikes, sit down on the curb.
Sit down your bikes. Can we go up and go with him?
Yeah, just make sure when they sit down, you go with him.
Yeah.
Sit down.
I'm going to assume this teenager thinks he can just get away from all of this, pull a GTA. He's a runaway, so he's already resisting arrest. Then an officer is going to come out of nowhere and just arrest him. He's going to have to explain to a judge how he thought he could outrun a police car on a bike.
Sit down on the curb, man.
I'm about to get on this kid's head. He said, what's wrong? What am I doing this wrong? You stole a bulldozer, drove it to a Target, started damaging some property, and then when you hear the police are going to get called, instead of waiting with your friends trying to defend yourself, you decide to just ride off thinking, oh, nothing's going to happen, and now you're on your curb getting arrested by a police officer.
You know I'm here, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Hands behind your back. No weapons on. Stay seated. Stay seated. You're being detained.
Arrested?
You're being detained.
Oh, okay. I understand that.
So I'm taking you back to your buddies.
All right. The bike?
I'll put it. I'll take it with me.
All right.
How old are you?
18.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trying to hope that you guys wouldn't pull me over, and then I heard you racing behind me. I was like, oh,
Gotcha.
Well, obviously, I'm not gonna try to outrun you guys. That's stupid.
I like how this guy's biggest worry is about whether or not his bike's going to be okay. He's 18, so he can get arrested for property damage and resisting arrest. Also, when he said, I wouldn't try to run away from you guys, that's what you did. You hopped on your bike and tried to outrun the police while your friends waited there and at least listened to them.
So you know it struck a wall back there, right? Caused some damage. You know that?
I believe so.
All right, man. Stand on that for me. We're gonna drive him over to Adams, and then we'll do the rest of our stuff over there. I just want to get his initial statement.
You guys drive me to the other kids?
Yep.
I have going on in my life. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm having going on in my life. I was all I'm gonna relieve a little bit of stress. You know what I mean?
There's way safer ways that doesn't
obviously,
hurt other
yeah.
people, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I ride my bike to relieve stress, but
Yeah.
I up my ankle pretty bad, and I haven't really been able to do tricks.
If you have an issue going on in your life, you need to go tell someone about it. Also, you say you like to ride bikes to relieve stress. You clearly also like to go steal bulldozers and get in trouble with all your friends.
Right now, it sounds like the witnesses identified the 18-year-old and one of the 15-year-olds as the people who actually drove the Bobcat.
I found this key in your pocket. Is it the key to the tractor?
I totally forgot I had that. When you guys were searching me, I would have told you.
Okay. All right, just hang tight, dude. No problem.
I was right, he's getting arrested. Also, how do you forget that you have something in your pocket? You could literally feel those things. Like if I had my phone in my back pocket or a wallet or something, I'd be able to tell it's in my back pocket.
We'll cut the non-drivers away to their parents, and the 18-year-old is going to be transported to Monterey County Jail for vehicle theft charges, and the 15-year-old will most likely be released to a parent with a ticket for vehicle theft as well.
Two of the 15-year-olds who were in the Bobcat are getting it off really easy, which makes sense because they didn't actually do anything. But for the one 15-year-old who got a ticket for vehicle theft, your parents are going to be on your ass. You're going to get yelled at, lose all your privileges and everything. And for the 18-year-old, man, you really messed up. You could have avoided the situation completely. You could have not ran away from them and just dealt with it. But instead, now you're facing vehicle theft charges and a year in prison. But I think you should also be added with property damage and resisting arrest from when you ran away. Well, that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next upload, which should be next week, depending on whether school is annoying or not. Bye.